Hey everyone, Lori here. Have you ever woken up with a tweak in your neck? The ones where you can't really look the other way without moving your whole body around? This happened to me last week, and so I've been trying to figure it out for a little while. I did figure it out, so I want to tell you, here's what you can do about it. One of the first things is a technique that I learned in sports massage school that's more of an active release technique, and it helps you try to figure out maybe where this tweak came from. You want to really gently do kind of a muscle test. So one of the things is you want to test in a rotation and then test in a tilt, both directions. So what I did was I kind of hold my head and I'm trying to rotate to one direction, okay? And you squeeze and release and you squeeze and release only to what you can do. When the morning I woke up, it was pretty intense. And so I just kind of tried that direction, and then I tried the tilt. Okay, so try a tilt in the same direction. Different muscles are moving your head that direction. And then I tried the other way. Okay, but in between, I would do the muscle test, and then in between, I would just check my range of motion a little bit. And if it made it worse, I was like, okay, that's not the one to do. If it made it better, then I would gently keep doing that side and then relax. For me, it turned out to be that the rotation helped on one side and the tilt helped on the other side, and then I could at least get through my day a little bit more. The other thing that was helping my symptoms was thoracic rolling. I have a really great video on thoracic rolling to talk you through how to take a roller on your back and roll out your thoracic spine. That helped me, I think, square up a little bit and reduce some of the tensions on it. The other thing is heat was really good. I used a heating pad before I rolled, and a heating pad a little bit when I was doing the active release. The trickiest part was figuring out exactly where it came from, and it didn't hit me until probably 4 days later. As I'm trying to eliminate all my symptoms, I started trying to figure out what changed, what was different recently in the past couple of weeks that may have contributed to this tweak when I woke up. Often the hardest part is figuring out where exactly that tweak is coming from and what tightened it in the first place. You might think that, oh, well, I slept funny, I have the wrong pillow, it was really cold out, I was really stressed. Yes, that could be part of it. For me, it was a little bit different. I was thinking back of what changed in the last couple of weeks, and guess what I figured out? I got a new phone. So I used to have the smaller, older phone in this little case here, okay? So every time that I was doing my email checking and things like that, you all know I'm really good about having good posture. My head isn't here when I check my phone. Just the handling of the phone. Here's my new one, okay? This is the case. Obviously, I'm recording on the phone, but this is the case. So look at the size difference of all of a sudden what happened. The other thing with these new iPhone 7s is that they're so wide, and then to actually do something on it is really difficult. It just puts you in a weird location. So I figured out that this darn thing was what caused my tweak on my right side. So finally, what I had to do was a whole lot of self pin and stretch kind of massage techniques through my bicep and a little bit of my forearm. And finally, the tweak stopped tightening up every time in the morning. It was kind of like a reset. I would wake up with that. But as soon as I would put some heat on it, and then I would work this little pin and stretch move. You can try it yourself, but if you have access to a good massage therapist or maybe a loved one in your house, they can squeeze your arm and you can try to do some forearm things here. The key is to find the source of that neck tweak, and then it'll eliminate it. So if you have any questions on maybe where your tweak might be coming from, please leave a comment below, and I'd love to help you out because they're so frustrating. And when you can't quite turn and move around, driving is really difficult. So I'd love to help you out with it. Please let me know if I can do that. In the meantime, go out and have a great rest of your day.